What's up everybody, it's Sean here back today to give you a review of the Carnival Asics Gel-Kayano 12.1 in this Phra Nakhon colorway. The warmer ones are right around the corner, which means we're going to be wearing those grail type sneakers, the ones that you keep in your shelf and you break them out for special occasions. But what happens when you decide to wear them and then they just crumble under the weight of your feet? Well, the answer to that is Capsule. Today's video is sponsored by Capsule, and it's a sneaker preservation system that extends the life of your sneakers by up to 2 times. So it's a very simple, straightforward process, and it looks just like this. So this is a UV protected airtight pod that you store your shoes inside when you're not wearing them. But the secret sauce comes in the form of a cartridge which you actually inject into this pod, and this cartridge contains a specially formulated gas which represents the ideal state to keep your shoes in when you're not wearing them. So this not only pushes out any bad air in here containing oxygen, moisture, or dirt, but it injects that preservative which really helps to keep your shoes wearable for longer. So this is a scientifically backed formula. They went through rigorous testing. I'll link their website down below for you guys to check out so you can actually see the research and the data behind the product. I was a bit skeptical at first, but it's something that I trust with my more expensive grail type sneakers just like this. And if you check out their website, which I've linked down below, use the code SEANGO at checkout and get your exclusive discount only for viewers of my channel. So again, check out Capsule, and if you do decide to buy a kit for yourself, tell them that you heard about them through this channel. So this right here is a collaboration between Carnival, a boutique or retailer based out of Thailand, and the colorway for this shoe is inspired by, and correct my terrible pronunciation, Phra Nakhon, which is the historic district that's within Bangkok, the capital city of Thailand. So this collaboration dropped back in April for a price of $230 or $300 here in Canada. Officially, the colorway for this shoe is cream and green basil. And let me tell you straight off the bat, this collaboration is incredible and it's definitely one of my favorite Asics drops so far this year. So first things first, here's a quick look at the box, and this comes in a custom box just for this shoe. So this is a blue based cardboard, but there's this pattern all over, and this is inspired by traditional Thai chula kites. So this is an actual kite that flies in the air, and it's kind of shaped like a star, and you see that pattern all over this top lid and the sides. So as for the shoe itself, this is the Gel-Kayano 12.1, which is a mashup silhouette combining the upper of the Gel-Kayano 12 with the bottom tooling of the Gel Nimbus 17. And as far as the base layer of this shoe goes, so this is a very interesting knitted upper, and according to the official Carnival description, it's a crochet knit upper. But if you look closely, it reveals these very subtle inner colors underneath, representing the neighborhood's vibrant character. Overlaid on top of this, we have these silver leather layers with reflective and black color detailing on all sides. One subtle thing that I noticed is on this toe box overlay, the leather panel here has a bit of a point or edge to it, and I thought this was a nice subtle touch that gives it more of an authentic Thai feel. Moving downwards on the lateral side, we have this synthetic panel here with more silver color detailing, and then we have more of that silver leather covering the eyelets. Underneath this, we have the signature Asics stripe. This is done in a gradient finish where it goes from blue towards the heel to more of a green towards the forefoot. And then beneath this, we have another large silver leather panel here and has another one of those hook shape or pointed edges, which to me gives it more of a Southeast Asian flair. On the lateral side only, you'll find Gel-Kayano 12.1 branding along with Carnival branding found on the left foot. And then underneath this, on the bottom of the heel, we have Asics branding on the left foot and the Thai characters, which I believe translates to Carnival, found on the right. Running down the center of the heel, we have a synthetic black shiny panel with silver color detailing, and then we have the Asics logo found right above this on this reflective silver layer. As far as the laces go, this pair comes with 2 different lace options. So the standard lace that they come with is a thin rope style lace, and this is done in more of a off-white color with hits of gray, but they also come with a secondary green colored lace if you really want the shoe to have a bit more pop of color. Underneath this, the majority of the tongue is covered in that same crochet style knit that we saw covering the upper of the shoe. We have a black textile layer towards the top, and then on top of this we have this silver leather layer which reveals a plastic panel in the center with the Japanese kanji, which translates to Kayano, which is actually the surname for the designer behind most of the Kayano series. And one thing I really liked is that the edges of the tongue are given this unfinished or retro look, revealing the foam layer within. The interior of the shoe, this is covered in a blue colored mesh, and I thought this really pops. And then for the insoles, these come with a pretty well padded foam lined insole. It features a similar pattern that we saw on the box, inspired by traditional Thai chula kites. And then we have this tag stitched onto the heel with Carnival branding on the right foot and Asics branding on the left. So the upper of the Gel-Kayano 12.1, it sits atop a dual density foam comprised of fluid ride technology on the top, which is a little bit softer. It helps with shock absorption a little bit more, whereas the foam on the bottom is a little bit more firm and responsive. All throughout though, this midsole is given this unique spray finish, which mimics the concrete textures of Bangkok streets. And then also within this midsole, we have Asics gel technology visible on both the lateral forefoot and the lateral heel. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your Gel Nimbus 17 outsole, and it features black rubber, which is segmented, giving the shoe a little bit more flexibility. In the middle, we have Asics Trustic technology, which is this green colored TPU shank plate, and this is there in place to help with torsional rigidity and midfoot support. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this shoe. And for those wondering about how these fit, to me, these fit me pretty true to size. So in my case, I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got these in a size 10 and they fit me very comfortably. So whatever size you normally wear for this model, I'd go with that same size. For most people, that should be true to size. Moving on to the comfort, so I find that this is a very comfortable model. However, if you're looking for a very stacked, extremely soft and cushioned model, this is probably not going to be what you expect. This is a bit more on the supportive side, so it doesn't feel overly soft, but my feet feel very supported all around the shoe while still giving me some level of step-in comfort. So it's not overly soft, it's not overly firm. I'd say that it's pretty balanced and it's very comfortable for that reason. But best bet if you're able to try on some other GR model of this silhouette first, just to get a sense of how they fit. And if the comfort is something that's suitable for you, I always recommend you to do that first before pulling the trigger on a more expensive collaboration like this. Finally, in terms of the quality and the craftsmanship, so first off, I thought the material quality was a good mix of variety, but as far as the actual quality of the materials, it wasn't the best. It's kind of like your typical Asics running shoe where we have synthetic leathers, some textiles, so nothing too special. I really did like though this crochet knit that they used. This felt like a step above what they normally would use, so I was really happy with this. And I thought the overall build quality was fine as well. My shoe was pretty free of any flaws. It just seemed like a really well-made, well-put-together model, so I was really happy with this in hand. So with all of that out of the way now, let me toss these on feet, I'll lace them up, and I'll show you guys how these look. All in all, I think this is a great collaboration. It pays homage to Bangkok so well. It's such a unique mix of materials, and the colorway in itself just looks really nice. I also really like how it has a bit of a retro feel to it with the exposed tongue and even the colors, blue and green. It just kind of has that retro 80s feel for some reason. I don't know. There's just something about this collaboration that just looks really nice. And you can tell that a lot of thought went behind this collaboration, the design, the material choices. So if you couldn't tell by now, I'm a big fan of this shoe. So leave your thoughts down below. Let me know, what do you guys think about this Carnival and Asics Gel-Kayano 12.1? And did you manage to grab these for retail? Did you strike out and pick these up on the secondary market? Or are you just not a fan of it, which is totally fine, and this was a pass for you? If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I'll link my socials down below for you guys to check out and follow. And another huge shout out goes out to Capsule for sponsoring today's video. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you all in my next review.